And joining us on the program today is Dr. Willard Piper, biologist at Rodentia University in California. Thank you for being with us today, Doctor.
Thanks very much.
Dr. Piper, there's a great concern about the increasing rat population in our cities and throughout the countryside in general. What would appear to have caused this recent rise in the rat population, in your opinion?
Well, first, there's the inexhaustible supply of food we have in North America, and secondly, from that comes the garbage that's so easily accessible to rats that it's perfect for them, both for living and for breeding. There's simply great opportunity for a rat to live comfortably among the human population.
So then, Doctor, if there were to be an increase in the rat population, would there also be an increased risk of plague or disease rearing its ugly head and causing panic?
Well, I don't think the rat population is at serious levels yet. I mean, they're not invading our homes on any grand scale that we can see or measure. They're not into our regular food supplies, none of that sort of thing. And nowadays, we have good medicine for diseases like the plague.
Well, that's very good to hear, Dr. Piper. If then disease is not the issue, what have we to fear from rats? Are they aggressive? Could they attack us while we sleep in our beds at night, for instance?
Well, rats have been known to be aggressive when they're ravenous, but then again, we humans can be that way too.
True. So unless they're starving, they're not that brave or dangerous then?
No, rats can be dangerous, but that's where we as humans have to step in and make sure that they don't crowd in on us. Should they run out of a food supply when their population is at its height, well, then they could be right on top of us, but we're not nearly at that point yet.
Well, that's a wonderful relief for some of our viewers who have expressed a great concern. And we have one of them on the line right now. Would you like to take this call, Dr. Piper?
Why, certainly.
Very well then. Do we have Robert Bubos on the line? Robert, are you there?
Yes, I'm so glad I got through. Doctor, I think there might be a rat living in my basement. Actually, maybe more than just one. Can I put some sort of trap down there to catch them? The only trouble is I'm a bit concerned that when I go down there, they're going to attack me or something. What should I do?
Well, Robert, understand that rats tend to be more afraid of you than you are of them. In answer to your question, yes, you could get a trap for them that is both effective and humane. But there's nothing whatsoever you need to be terrified about regarding rats.
Well, thanks very much then. I'll look into that right away. Hey, what's up? Oh no! Hey, get back! Oh my gosh, there's hundreds of them! They're chewing on the phone cord! Oh, please, somebody call 911! I've got...
Oh, well, we seem to have lost Mr. Bubos. What a shame. Doctor, could you give us any last words, something to encourage us, something we should know about rats?
Why, sure. Rats are our friends. Like any creature of nature, they're happy when they're in their element. I figure that we should just learn to get along with them, not fear them. They're not out to overtake us like in the movies. They're just interested in eating and breeding, pretty much like us humans. I think that if we have a healthy respect for them, things between rats and ourselves will be perfectly fine.
Well, thank you, Dr. Piper.
Well, thank you.
That's all the time we have for today. Please join us tomorrow when we'll be discussing if the media is responsible for desensitizing us to our surroundings. Are we no longer connecting with our environment? For This Week in the City, I'm Tara Hamlin.